Hello, welcome to Community Health and Nursing, NURS 460. This is going to be a basic orientation of the class. And we'll go through the syllabus. We'll also look at the Blackboard site, what's available. And then we'll also kind of give a brief introduction to the assignments that will be in this course. So first you'll see here is the Blackboard website. So you'll click to Community Health and Nursing site. And here also from the site, you'll see on the left-hand side is your tabs. You'll see your home page, syllabus and schedule. That's where you can find the schedule and the syllabus for this course. Also, all the discussion boards will be placed under the discussion tab. PowerPoints are listed for each chapter that we read. So if you want to, some people like to read the chapter, some people like to look at the PowerPoints. So whatever works best for you, that'll be available. These next couple tabs here, this is where you'll submit your assignments. Your first one is your windshield survey, your health disparity paper, health promotion paper, analysis of disaster plan and outcomes paper. So first we're going to look at syllabus and schedule. And actually in this faculty tab we'll have my office hours, so you can click on that if you want to know when I'll be in my office. My phone number is 481-5949, but also the best way to reach me is probably through email. And then if we need to talk over the phone, we can set up a time that works for you and me as well to correspond that way. First, under our syllabus and schedule, look under our, if you click this information here first, our syllabus will pop up. This is a 4-credit hour course, so it is one of the larger courses that we do offer in the BSN program. This component that I will be giving an orientation over will just cover the lecture, the class hour time. This will not include your clinical laboratory hours. That'll be Kathy England will be doing a clinical, and she'll give you more information with that. I am located on the Jasper campus, but again, if you are of Vincent's or wherever you are, I can still contact you and still meet with you. Office number is here as well, and my email address. This gives our course description of community health nursing. The next couple of outcomes is one at the university as a whole, what this course meets. But what I want you to focus on, this is our specific nursing common course outcomes. So this is really what we're going to be meeting in this course, is these 6 outcomes. As far as your course text, make sure this is the course or the textbook that we will require for this course, the Community and Public Health Nursing and Promoting Public Health. 8th edition, but if you have an older edition, that'll be fine. You'll just have to adjust your page numbers and your chapters. And then of course you will need your APA book. Also note that our grading scale was changed last fall, and so it'll be still the same grading scale that you had last fall. Also note that we do not round as well. So if you got a 79.5, that would be a D. We do not round up anymore. Here is your course requirements for the class. You have a total of 800 points will be allotted for this course. This breaks down to how many points for each assignment. There will be 5% will be deducted for 24 hours, every 24 hours that your paper is late. And then 1 point for late Blackboard postings. Also make sure that you pay attention to, you're not plagiarizing your papers, that you're paying attention to our VU attendance policy and academic dishonesty and policy statement as well. Also listed is your Office of Disability. You can read through that. Here is next is our tentative course schedule. So week 1, I want you to post your introduction to discussion board, and that'll be due next Monday, January 18th at 8 a.m. Also, you'll be attending orientation the first week of the course. And then here's the rest of the lists available. Notice that almost all of your assignments are due on Thursdays at 8 a.m. So it's kind of just kept with the same day, so you'll know every Thursday to make sure that you have got your, or maybe Wednesday night, make sure you've got your classes and your courses submitted. Just to kind of give you a brief, your first paper is due week 4, and we'll go more detail on that later. Your formal posting, just to kind of give you a heads up, this is going to require a little bit more effort than most of your regular discussion boards. This is going to require you to have 1 to 2 scholarly articles to support your answer for this discussion board. So just want to make that aware, so you plan ahead of time to give yourself more time to do that discussion board, as well as your formal response that's due week 6. You will have to have an article to support your response to another student's discussion board. So again, here's our tentative schedule. Also too, I'll go into more detail about this disaster drill as well, but just kind of keep those dates in mind for you as well. Course policies, a lot of these come from the VU catalog and the RN's BSN student handbook, so please refresh your memory of those if you're uncertain. Here's the rubric for discussion boards. So this is how each discussion board will be graded through this rubric. And also I want you to make sure that whenever you post it, I may just give you 5 points. But after you have done your response to that discussion board, then I'll give you another 5 points, as long as it meets the standard of the proficient of the rubric. But just note that I will grade it the first week of your discussion board posting, and then the next week your response will be added into that grade. So even though in your grades book it only gives you 10 points, I just have one column for discussion board 1, another column for discussion board 2. So just know that you'll get your total points after you've done your response. Here's our first paper that's due week 4. This is your windshield survey, and I'll post another we call it a video orientation for each paper that's due. But just to kind of let you know, this is your windshield survey. This is your rubric for that. I wanted to make sure that you read case study on page 477. That's going to help you understand what a windshield survey is, and that's in that chapter for that reading of that week. Also, something I just want to point out, that you do have the maximum page is 3 pages, not including your reference or your title page. And this is really kind of a reflection of your book gives you an idea of what to look for in your community, and then it's kind of a reflection of, does your community meet these criteria? Does your community have these services provided for the citizens? So again, that's due week 4. And the next page just kind of tells you, why are we doing this assignment? This meets these outcomes, our program outcomes, course outcomes, and our BSN essentials. These are the outcomes that we are meeting with this assignment. Our second assignment is your health disparity paper. Again, your maximum is 3 pages in length. And this is kind of a follow-up to your windshield survey. So in your windshield survey, you look at your community, see some issues or problems that you need, that your community is in need of or lacks. So then you will take that information and develop that. So I want you to look at how it affects the statistics, your facts. I want you to interview 2 community leaders regarding that disparity. And again, I'll post another video to kind of go a little bit more in depth to explain that to you. But again, here's the rubric for this paper as well. Here's the outcomes that we meet with this assignment: your program, your course, and your BSN essentials. The next assignment is your disaster preparedness. So there's 2 options with this assignment. You can either attend at Vincent's University, at Vincent's main campus. They are having a mock disaster drill on April 22nd. It's a Friday. So if you attend that, you will attend that day, and then you'll write a discussion board about these questions here. Your role in the drill, what did you learn from the experience, and how did this affect your perception of the community health nurse's role? And then you'll respond to 2 other students' discussion board posts for a total of 100 points. So that is one option for this assignment. If you are unable to attend this mock disaster drill at Vincent's University, then you will complete the bioterrorism plan assignment. And here's the rubric for this assignment. It is a maximum of 5 pages in length. And you're going to read the bioterrorism chapter in your book. There's about several pages, but I want you to focus on these 6 to 7 pages and evaluate a bioterrorism plan that your facility that you have chosen has. So you'll look at all of these components and that list in your chapter, and you'll compare it. Does your place of facility, do they have these things that the book says they should have? So it is about 4 to 5 pages of paper, and then you'll do your recommendations. And again, I'll post a little more detailed for these assignments as well. And here's the outcomes that we will meet for both assignments, the BSN Essentials course outcomes and the program outcomes. And again, if you are going to be able to attend the mock disaster drill, please let me know by March 25th if you will be, which assignment you will be completing. If you're going to do the mock disaster drill, or if you're going to be completing the alternative assignment of the bioterrorism plan, the paper. So please let me know either way which one you will be completing. Your last major assignment is your health promotion paper. This is one that you'll have a student do a first draft, or you'll do a first draft, submit it on Blackboard, then another student will critique it. Again, that's 30 points total. For you submitting it on time, you get an automatic 10 points. And then for you to critique it and submit it back to your peer on time, that's 20 points. If you do not submit it on time, you lose your points. Your health promotion paper, here is the rubric for that. Again, this is kind of a build-on of your windshield survey and your health disparity paper. It just kind of goes on with that. Again, I'll post a detailed presentation regarding this paper as well. But it's just kind of a build upon that paper. We're going to actually implement a plan. You're going to develop a plan of how to, those community needs that you assess, that you found with your windshield survey, and then speaking with your community leaders in your disparity paper. And then this paper is kind of the final, pull it all together. You're going to develop a health promotion plan for your community. Here's our outcomes again. And then also, after you've completed your paper, you're going to create a presentation. We want you to be able to disseminate your knowledge. So you're going to create a 7 to 8, 9-page presentation. I kind of give you a guide on this rubric. Slide 1 should include this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you're going to create a PowerPoint presentation, and then you're going to create audio for each slide and discuss what you found in your paper. And I've gave you what I want you to include in each slide and discuss that and talk about that and present that to your classmates. You'll post that on the discussion board, and your length of your presentation should be about 5 to 7 minutes. So after you've created your slides, created your PowerPoint, you'll do your audio with your slides and post that to Blackboard. And then you will respond to 2 students' presentations. And then our last assignment is our outcomes paper rubric. And this is basically what you've done in every single class. What I do want you to know, it's a maximum of 3 pages. And your title and reference pages are not included. And I wanted to make note that you do not have to cite your VU syllabi or handbook when discussing your outcomes. And also you'll have to address 5 outcomes. So there's 6 in this class, so you just need to address 5 and address 2 program outcomes. Next is listed of your discussion board assignments. Those are also on the Blackboard sites. I want to know this NURS 460 outcomes. This is a page that will let you, it kind of breaks down week 1 on what outcomes we're meeting each week. I think this will be very helpful for you whenever you write your outcomes paper. So it's going to kind of show you what course outcome, what program outcome, and what BSN essential that we are meeting each week when we do these assignments. And the last part is I'll show you is your discussions. Here they are all listed for you. I also have the dates that they are due. So you'll just respond to those. And if there's any other questions that you have, please let me know. Your windshield survey, again, you'll just click on that and submit your paper. I have the rubric attached to these assignments that you submit, so you do not need to attach your rubric to your paper. Alright, so if you have any questions, I'll keep in touch with you every week, and then if you have any questions, please let me know.